just barely getting back into the 60s.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what it's like outside,
We need the rain.
because we're going to be inside.
We're inside, and we've got Bob Wernz and also Sarah Long from Studio 121, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yes, in Freeport. And you guys are getting ready to put on an old favorite, I guess, so to speak, right?
We sure are.
It is.
And it's one that Bob created, I guess, from the
Composed the music, at
Composed
least.
the music.
Not the choreography. I know nothing about that.
That's somebody else. That's might be Sarah's
Yes,
job
it is.
as the director. But this is an adaptation, your original adaptation of the book Alice in Wonderland, Bob.
It is, and the costumes are really fun. We've got all ages in the cast, which is really great. And it's a fun show. It's a fun show.
Now, this you composed this many years ago,
Yes,
right?
1994, I think.
Okay.
95.
Great.
And Sarah's been a part of it since the first composition, right?
Yes.
Tell us your history with Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah,
the ballet.
so I was in second grade when it was first performed. I was the Two of Hearts.
Oh, Two of Hearts.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
And then my junior year of high school, I played the Queen of Hearts.
Okay. All
And
right.
now, as director, this will be the third time I've directed it.
Oh, okay.
So cool. Have that much history with the show. I mean, what's kind of been the changes every production?
Every cast brings different changes. So the original choreography, we still have some of the original choreography in the show, along with some of the costumes from the original. Not many, because not all of them have held up this long. But the show is just a fun show, like Bob said, for all ages. And it's very colorful and animated. And it's fun to see. It has adapted as we've gone on in the years, but it's still the same show too.
Yeah.
The music's the same.
Music's
but
been the same whole
How do
time.
you put music to a book? I mean, I know that's always the challenge, I guess, with anybody that converts a book into a movie or into something like a performance. But that's got to be. Is it just all kicking around your
It
mind?
was challenging and fun. The original choreographer was the original creator of Studio 121. And she graduated from Juilliard and moved into Freeport and started the company. And she and I wanted to collaborate and do something together. And so we decided on Alice in Wonderland, but then we had to go through the book and decide, of course, which characters of the many would be in the show and what storylines would make sense. And so we started with that. Actually, the storyline created the music.
Created the music.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's kind of what you have to do, is almost make a story to then compose to it. Otherwise, you kind of just can make anything and it not make sense. But this is really a detailed, you can follow along with the dancers.
There's
and
your cast.
you see the story right in front of you. It's
There's your
very cool to
cast.
see.
There's the cast.
Yeah.
That was the last production.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And you can get to see the costumes.
Yeah.
They are very fun and vibrant. That is so much
That's
fun.
the tea party.
Tea Party is one
Mad
of my
Hatter.
favorites.
Yeah, it is a fun.
Yeah.
As director now for the third time, oh man, you do cover all the age gamuts there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groups,
Our
don't you?
youngest is 4 years old, and I think oldest is 19.
What's it like kind of having to then teach very different age ranges, very different types of skill level? I mean, that must be a challenge of sorts.
It can be. I absolutely love it, though. And our studio is really a big family. So the older students are paired with the younger ones. They have big sisters or big brothers.
Right.
And
She's really good at it, and the kids love her. Everybody in the cast loves Sarah.
they're all my kids.
Okay.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Let's see. So it's this weekend, 3 shows, right?
Correct.
What are the details, Sarah?
Yep, so Friday, Saturday night at 7:30, Sundays at 2 o'clock. Tickets can be bought online. It's a tututix.com.
Yes, I like that, by the way, for our dance
Okay.
studio.
Yeah.
Fun, yeah.
Buy.tututix.com.
Yep.
And it's at the Winneshiek Playhouse, which, Bob, I'm sure you've been familiar with for
Wonderful
years.
playhouse.
It is fantastic.
Oldest one in the state, our oldest running theater group in the state.
In the
Yes.
country, they claim,
Yeah.
which is great. And they have a new lighting and sound system, so.
Yeah,
Well, that
we're
makes
excited to be
makes the
there.
experience even better when you
now,
have
when
all
you
that.
when you cast the production, which I assume Sarah as director you did, do you have a soft spot for the Two of Hearts? Because that's how you got your start as a second
Favorite
grader.
dancer gets two parts.
I
so
do. It's usually the shortest one.
It helps that probably that fits the costume.
Yeah,
as
that's
well,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what's this I hear about you retiring? I
I
mean,
heard that too.
you just can't.
Well,
Joycey's going to be upset in the
well,
morning.
but
My cat's
That's
going
where
to
the
be
cookies
Thank
upset.
you for the
from.
cookies. Thank you for the cookies.
Now you'll
but-
just get personal cookie deliveries
Yeah, I
to your
guess
house.
so.
This is
Well,
going to work.
Mike will do a good job, but boy,
Yeah.
thanks for
Michael
all
did-
you've done.
Well, thank you, and thank all the community for letting me in their houses for as long as I've been in there.
Oh,
Now they're trying to
man.
kick you out.
And well, I'll hang on for a couple more months.
Good.
Well, as long as people keep bringing me cookies.
I know, so I said, just milk it as long as you can, get some treats.
Exactly. Well, anyway, that's not why we're here. We're
Right.
here to let people know that it's the production of Studio 121's Alice in Wonderland Ballet, composed by Bob Werntz and directed by Sarah Long and performed by the Studio 21 Ballet Troupe. And it is this
121.
weekend. 121.
It was the original address of the studio.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah.
a really cool connection there, too.
And it'll be Friday and Saturday nights at the Winneshiek Playhouse, and then again Sunday afternoon this weekend.
Correct.
Thank you too.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And do ballet people break legs too?
Preferably not. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can say that. Yes,
can-
that's
I
fine.
know
Break
you
a
do it
leg
for-
thing? Yeah.
Yeah, you do the break a leg thing in the
you can say
ballet.
Have a
that.
good show.
Yeah. Yeah. So and thanks for the cookies too. by
You're
the way.
welcome. That's from Joyce.
We'll be right back.